Hey guys, here we go. So today is the part 3. I think we have part 3. I don't remember. Whatever part it is, we're going to shoot 250 rounds through the last unopened Shield Arms S15 Glock 43X/48 magazine. That's a mouthful. Let's do this thing. Alrighty, S15 magazines. These are the Shield Arms S15 magazines, the wonder brainchild of Shield Arms, whoever the guy is over there. I don't know. Anyway, the beauty of these things, if you haven't seen the other videos, is that your standard Glock, did I say 18 earlier? I don't know. The standard Glock 43X and 48 magazines are 10-round magazines, okay? It's kind of like the 43, right? But it's just slightly, the grip is a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. Make sure this is all unloaded. There goes half the things I do for y'all people. Anyway, the grip is longer than a 43, and it is a little bit wider than a 43, allowing it to have a little bit bigger magazine, a little bit wider, enough to fit 10 rounds. Okay, 10 rounds is not enough for some people, including myself. I would prefer to have as many rounds as conveniently possible. And that being said, Shield Arms came out with a 15-round magazine. Now, these magazines are, here's a Magpul one. This is a Glock 19 magazine, okay? So a normal size Glock 19 magazine. These are the same height, pretty much. The same width, maybe? I don't know. But then they're, whatever. They're just slightly off. They're just slightly a little bit smaller than a regular 19. Okie dokie. So these are our, yes, this is the one we just opened. We're going to shoot this guy. I haven't shot today yet, so we're just going to do a quick little shot on steel over there. 15 rounds, put on my ears, and try not to blow those out before I turn 40. There we go. All right, shooting at the little white silhouette dude. Locked it open. Now let's see if the little mod we did, opening up the magazine, well, does it drop free? It does, drop free. Nice. Okay, so I'm not going to bore you with all 250 rounds. Some people may like to watch that, some people may not, but we're going to go ahead and shoot these things and warm this guy up, toast it up, run all those rounds to this one magazine, and then probably later today, if I have time, I'll do some other stuff with the other magazines. Update on the other mags, the other 3, the only repeatable malfunction we can get, semi-repeatable, is if I shoot left-handed only, because I have a smaller left hand, yes, and I have it's not the best grip over here, and I'm trying to shoot with this big long finger right here, I will get failures to feed, right? It's like limp wristing, right? Single-handed, right? It doesn't happen when I'm shooting it left-hand supported. If it's just left hand, it's fine. Or no. The opposite of that. Left hand supported is fine. Left hand only. Every now and then, I think it's happened 3 times out of 750, actually more like over 1,000 rounds. About 3 times, it's had a limp wrist issue kind of thing. I'm not going to say that's the mags. That's just the gun and how all that works. So anyway, let's finish the rest of these off. And let's do some testing. I'll throw them in the dirt and we'll do some stuff, all right? All right, one thing I really haven't done are drop tests, and I've seen these done, and this does make sense, okay? Because even today, I was hunting. Before I was shooting this video, I was hunting and stuff. Stupid me, had an extra magazine in the back pocket, fiddling around in the deer stand. The magazine fell out like 15 however many feet, fell down, hit the ground, and I didn't see a round come out or anything. But the point is, magazines do drop. That is a real thing. So we're gonna load this guy up, empty right now. We're gonna load it up, fully loaded, 15 rounds. And we're gonna just do some simple drop stuff. And again, this is just a sample test of one, because I didn't really do these to the other magazines. Not on video, I don't think. I think I did it on video. I think I did it to another magazine or something, but it was fine then and everything. So 1, 2, 3, 15. That's 15. Okay, so 15 rounds, fully loaded up, 15 rounds. And this is just a wood floor. I don't have concrete and stuff, and I'd throw it out in the gravel. We'll probably do that later, but I don't know. I just don't. Yeah, that's softer than the ground. So we're gonna angle you down here a little bit. 15 rounds. I'm gonna hold it up by my head, even though you can't see. Whatever, you just gotta trust me. So here we go. On the base plate, round didn't pop out. Did push forward just a hair. Okay, see that? Okay, do it again. Base plate first. Okay, so rounds aren't popping out the top. Didn't come out that time. Go nose down, bullets down. That hit. Yeah, nothing really happened. Try to get that to hit straight down. There we go. That didn't do anything. Let's go real high. If I back way up here, can you see me? No, you still can't see me. We'll go way high, way over my head, way over my head. No, nothing's happening. These aren't coming out right now. And the base plate isn't falling, breaking. Yeah, okay. So that's a simple drop test. And yeah, it seems to be working fine. Even though this is wood. We'll do the same thing, just for kicks and giggles. We're gonna turn you around here. Turn you around here a little bit. Okay, and I'm gonna back up here and you can probably actually see me. There, you can actually see me. Okay, so, same thing. We'll go 15 rounds, okay? We're gonna go above my head. Nothing. Nothing. No. Oh, okay, there we go. We're finally poking it out the top. Interesting. Very interesting. Do that again. Nothing. Nothing really. Just got dirt in it. And nothing. Kind of sliding the bullet forward a little bit. Okay. Now, with this just the way it is, it's got a little grime. Not really much. It's just sand, whatever. And the bullets the way they are. Make sure I don't cut so you don't say I'm cheating. Load this into the gun. Right? Load it into the gun. Charge it. And fire the 15 rounds. Still locked open. And it didn't come out. Interesting. Seems like when they do get gritty, that's one thing I'll say. Seems like when these things do get real gritty, they don't want to come out. Whether you do a mod on it or not, see, these ones aren't real gritty. These ones are fine. When they get gritty and sandy, they stick. Maybe that's a killer for some people. Maybe not. All right, let's see what else we can do with these things. All right, fully loaded again. And hey, you know what? Okay, we're gonna go over here. And I'm going to probably induce some pain for your viewing pleasure. This is a stupid dadgun anthill, right? So what happens if we take the magazine, fully load, 15 rounds, drop it in the ants. Load it up. And shoot it. Works. So, are the S15 Mags fire ant proof? Well, they're not proof because they still don't want to come out. But yeah, they cycled just fine. Let's do that again. Maybe this time I'll get bit. Okay, yeah, so kicks and giggles. Kicks and giggles! Fully loaded S15 magazine. We're gonna rub this guy in the freaking... Can you see it over there? Yeah. Make sure it's in camera. We're gonna get this guy down in that anthill. Make sure we get lots of dirt, because I have a concern about this big old hole right here where the magazine catch goes in. There's no ants in here. What kind of anthill has no ants? Must be way down in there. All right, but really gummed up. That's really gummed up. I want to see if this works. It's probably dangerous. Don't do this. I'm not a professional, so I shouldn't do it either, but I'm going to anyway. Okay. Now, insert it on a empty slide, which doesn't make any sense because that's not proper, and somebody's gonna call me out on that, and I don't care, because I'm running off of a honey bun and a nasty monster. It's disgusting. All right, so here we go. Actually, yeah, there's nobody here, so we can point it this way. So put the magazine in. Ew, gritty. See if it even closes. Nah, that would have been cool. All right, strip it and rip it. Load that guy back in. So I want a full 15. Ooh, you hear that? Ew. Okay, there we go. That's a full 15. I doubt that is grungy grimy in there. So we're just gonna insert. Make sure it's seated. Yes. Try to rack it. Okay, so we did get racked. Here we go. We're gonna get racked. That sounded weird. But it did rack. Okay, really dirty. Let's see if this works. Nope. Nope. Now, and as you can see in there, we got it sufficiently grimy enough to where it's loose. Okay, so try a little tap tap. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Obviously, it's not working now. Wonder what happens if we try to load it upside down now. Throw it upside down so those bullets are on the top of the magazine. Hey, it got in there. Nope. Nope. Oh! Now that's bad. I don't care what country you're from. That's not good. Let's turn this guy around and let's go over here. Okay. Sorry about all that. I didn't want to cut because I don't want people to say I'm cheating. All right. That is just full of junk. That's all that is. That's all the, yeah. I mean, we know it's full of junk. All right. Got springs up there. But in fairness sake, we did fill the thing with crap. You shouldn't do that. We'll say that. Let me grab my speed loader, because this is a little bit better. If you shoot a lot, get a Mag Lula. This is not, they didn't give this to me. I never got it, whatever. They really are helpful. They really, really are helpful. So let's see if this can work itself back out. Maybe, probably not. I doubt it, but we'll see. Good grief. That's really jammed up in there. Oh, well, wait a minute. Yep. All right. So, what's it going to take to clear this? Probably, let's just pop it apart. Let me see what I'm doing down here, maybe. Oh yeah, well that's nasty. I don't know many mags that'll do that. We're gonna do the same thing to a Glock here in a little bit. Well, now would be a good time to test to see if it works if it's full of water. So let's do that. All right, so here we go. This guy's taken apart. Not really. The gun's fine. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 5 rounds. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that should be 15 rounds. Okay, we're gonna wash this guy off a little bit and see if we can get it running again. And then we're gonna see if it will work if it's all wet. I don't know what the big deal is with people testing magazines to see if they work when they're all wet, because it should kind of be a semi-lubrication. Shouldn't be that bad, I don't think. There we go. So let's load these up and see if they work. 15 rounds, and then we'll douse the thing in water and see if we can make it hydrofloat or whatever it's supposed to do. I think that's 15. I didn't count. I counted them earlier, but I was counting them fast, so it might be 15, it might be 14, but that feels like 15. Okay, so 15 of them. Here we go. All right, here's 15 more rounds. We just loaded them. We didn't do anything to it. No more water. We're just seeing if it's flute. There we go. That held open. Okay, so you just need to wash it out a little bit. And when they get grimy, dude, they do not want to eject. Okay? Just gotta strip it and rip it. Let's now fill this guy up, and then we're gonna douse it in water. I don't think that's gonna do anything, but we will see. We're gonna douse it in water anyway. All right, so here we go. I'm going to douse this guy in water. Kind of fill up the magazine if we can. In a way, I don't know how you do that like this, but okay. And then we load it real quick and shoot it. Well, that worked just fine. Still didn't drop free, but I mean that worked just fine. I got the table all wet and gross, but yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to test with water. That's more of a gun thing because the gun can get all messed up, but yeah. If you get really sweaty and get it wet, it'll probably still work. Let's do something else. All right, so let's just say it's raining. Look at that, it's raining. And we've got 15 rounds. Do we got 15? No, we don't. We need 15 rounds. Let's go over here. And now you're not gonna be able to hear me because it's raining really loud. Good grief, yeah. Perfect timing. But it's raining. Okay, I think we have 10 rounds or so. You can't see me anyway. Horrible camera work, but you know what? It's for real. Here we go. So, I think it was 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hopefully that's 15. I believe so. 15 rounds. It's raining. Can you see the rain? I know you can hear the rain because it's really loud. So, with 15 rounds, we haven't really cleaned it. We didn't put any oil in it. We just put water in it. Just throw it out here in the nasties. I don't think you even saw that. Nope, it's down there. I'm gonna do it again. Okay, well, you can see me out here in the rain. Okay, the nasties in the ground, we can stand. Sitting out there earlier. Like, oh no, I'm in a fight. I dropped my magazine. Oh, so terrible. Oh, I found it. Let's go shoot it. He's a bad guy. We run over here, we get our magazine, put it in the gun, we have to make the shot. What happened? And it works. So, at least that one worked. Let's do it again. Alright, let's see. Hopefully you can hear me, and hopefully this rain, I know it wreaks terror on my camera. So, yeah, 15 rounds. We get in a horrible, nasty fight. Oh no, I'm in a fight. My magazine goes flying. Good, you can see it. I gotta go get my magazine. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, there it goes again. Oh, I found it. I got the magazine. We come back here. We load it up. And we gotta shoot the guy in the head. Yay! Oh! Okay, well, we got some of them off, but not all of them. We're about 6 rounds short. Didn't cycle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it did go in. Okay, that's the last round. Okay, so it had a little fidgets. A little bit. Had a little fidget. Excuse me, didn't want to cycle all those. It got about the top 6 off or so, and then had a little problems. Let's see if just loading it up, not throwing it in the dirt. Let's see if it kind of works itself loose. If that didn't work, oh, actually, you know what? We can test 2 birds with 1 stone. I like to do that. Oh, you know what? I don't even like that stuff anyway. Okay, stand by one. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, 15 rounds. We didn't do anything. Listen, still kind of loose and everything. This is the right magazine. Yes. Okay, we're gonna see if this stuff, this disgusting pervert of monster drink, Monster Dragon Tea. If you like this stuff, you may as well just go drink water, because it tastes like you're drinking water. And I'm expecting to be drinking Monster, and it's this stuff. So yeah, and this should also flush out the fact that I am not sponsored by Monster, and if I was, the things that I said about this, that it's disgusting, nasty, and gross, probably wouldn't be a sponsor anymore. So we're gonna pour this. We're gonna see, will an S15 Monster? Ew. Now see, that would just about kill anybody anyway. Oh, this is disgusting. Okay. That in there. Man, that's getting clunky. Well, the S15, it will Monster. But it still doesn't drop free. But it Monster. That stuff's disgusting. If you ever drink this, if you're a person that drinks this stuff, then there's something wrong with you, because you need to go buy some of that 89, 99 cent, whatever, Arizona tea. You get 16 times the amount, and yeah, whatever. All right, one thing I have noticed, and I'm going to reload the magazines again. This is the brand new. You watched me open this from the package, right? You watched me awkwardly cut and not be able to open it up like a man, but that's okay. Look how that sand stuff, whatever, is just gravel and grit and sand and ants. It has eaten away some of that side of the finish. So that could be a lot of why it doesn't want to drop free, right? I have another fully loaded one. It kind of drops free a little bit, but it's, yeah, it's also because it's kind of tight in there and everything, whatever. Yeah, that's a lot rougher than I thought to do that. I don't know. I wonder if Cerakoting these would do any good, or if that would just add thickness and make more issues. I don't know. That's just something I wanted to say real quick. That's it. Not really it. That's not the end of the video. I'm still going to talk for a long time. All right. Last time I saw somebody do this, they sliced their hand open. So we're going to try not to slice our hand open, but I want to try it anyway. Okay. So S15 magazine. I should stop saying that. But 15 rounds, load it, invert it. We're going to try to shoot it upside down. Last time, somebody sliced their hand freaking wide open. Can you see? Okay, I can't really see. Trying to shoot. I'm not supposed to shoot. Well, with the red dot, it's actually not that hard. Hit what you're shooting at. A very, very strange recoil, obviously. that target. I feel like it's gonna pop back and shoot me in the foot. All right. Will the S15 trick fire? Yeah, it actually will. Cycled just fine. Except for the fact that it didn't drop free. Whatever. But it cycled. Okay. All right. When I'm out here by myself, sometimes I do some things that are kind of stupid and crazy. And I almost had an idea of saying, will it fire? And like stick it in the fire. But that's why I have y'all here to kind of tell me that's kind of a bad idea. Not only does it have plastic parts that would melt, but it's got bullets in it that would, yeah, okay. If you think I'm serious, you have a lot of mental problems. Okay, so this is the first 15 of the last box. So it shot 200 rounds. That was really quick. 200 rounds. And I'm not going to be like, it shot 200 rounds and did really well. Well, okay, relatively well, yes, until you start packing it full of dirt. And here in a minute, we'll probably try some Glock mags and see if Glock even works very well if you pack it full of dirt. But anyway, we just kind of washed it out with some water. No lubrication. And well, there's 15 rounds. We'll just kind of play around. Play round around the merry-go-round, merry-go-bend. Put you back here. Maybe you can actually you can't see back there, can you? The water dripping on your head. I just put you out this way. Look, there you go. Now you can kind of see what I'm shooting at. Probably can't see me, but you know, that's a good thing sometimes. All right, so that guy's pretty fun. If you can hit that guy, he's about 60 yards maybe. I don't know. Can't hit him all the time though. Those guys way out there. Those guys out there are at 100, and I can't really hit them very much. Should be able to. That one went off before I knew it. No, locked open though. And that monster got all over my stinking RMR. Disgusting. See, the things that I do for y'all that you don't even know. Okay, so we've made it all the way to the last 15 rounds. So let's talk about this a little bit. And here comes the rain. Here comes the rain. What about the sun? Or whatever. What was I trying to say? The Shield Arms S15 magazines. There is a niche for it. There's a purpose for it because you want to have as much capacity as you can reasonably have in a firearm. My opinion. Doesn't have to be your opinion. That's my opinion. Now, maximum capacity with reliability is the name of the game. Because, yeah, if you can pack in 600 rounds in the size of your fist, well, you probably had to, like, use some kind of hydraulic press to smash them all into a ball, and they're not going to be reliable, okay? I'm being stupid, and I think you understand what I'm saying. But being reliable, it needs to be reliable. Because even if you have a standard magazine that holds 10 rounds, right? And you have a super duper mag that holds 11 rounds. If it's unreliable, I don't care if you have one extra round. I don't care if they put 60 rounds or whatever. Let's say they put 20. They figured out how to put 20 in here. If it didn't work, and if it doesn't work, then who cares how many rounds you can't shoot? Does that make sense? So I'm going to run a little bit through these regular stock Glock magazines to see if this dirt and crap and stuff makes any difference. I don't know if that'll be a separate video or if I'll tag it on the end of this. I don't know. But these mags so far have done everything I reasonably, I can't talk right now, reasonably expect them to do, if that makes any sense. Because I don't expect these mags to get full of all kinds of dirt and crap and nasties. The only time that's going to happen for me in a real world scenario is out here on the range. And I'm not fighting zombies and monsters and bad guys out here yet. Okay, I don't see them, the signs or whatever, X's and trees, whatever. I don't see them out here yet. That being said, the main things that you're going to have to contend with, and I forgot it, are like lint in your pockets, right? I carry the Neo Mag in my pocket, right? So I have one of these magazines in my pocket with that big old hole on the side that can get full of lint and stuff. And I was going to play a joke, and I might do it later, and bring out our bag of, from the laundry room of lint and stuff, because we don't really throw it away. We just put it in a big bag. I don't know why. It's just a habit. But to see if you can pack that stuff in here, okay? That would be way over exorbitant amounts of lint, but those are the things that you could get stuck in these magazines, okay? Sweat and stuff like that. What we saw from water and nasty, disgusting monster drink, liquid didn't really affect these so much. It was sand, lots of sand and grit that did. You could easily get sand in your pocket and be full of sand and be full of stuff and get it wet and get it nasty. You easily could do that, okay? Easily. I hear people say all the time on the internet, I've never heard them say it in person because I'm a hermit and I don't get out that much. But if you get in a fight and you get down to the ground, you're rolling around, okay. Yeah, in those in those extreme situations, you might run into some situation where, yeah, you're tangling in the ground and it's full of mud and you happen to be in like, South America where you can't have these things anyway, probably. And yeah, you can come up with scenarios and justify why these won't work for you. You can be like me and come up with scenarios and say it's all just ridiculous and it's all going to work all the time. Honestly, what I'm going to say is with their pedigree, that's not even the right word, with how they've tested for me, okay, I give them a check as far as everyday carry stuff. Is this something that I think that they should be issuing to the military? Right? Or even if you're a law enforcement officer who carried a 48 or a 43X as a duty gun, as a main duty gun, I don't think you should do that anyway unless you've got incredibly small hands and you can't get your hands around a full size or a compact, whatever, Glock 19. But these kind of mags, if you're open carrying, right, like on a war belt, duty belt kind of thing, whatever, they're gonna get exposed to a lot more stuff. So you might have a problem if you start loading all this stuff and using these magazines in an open carry kind of a situation, right? On a war belt, on a range belt thing, whatever you want to call it, you could possibly run into some issues, right? If it's getting full of sand and dirt and muck. The thing is that is what these guns are for, right? Normal sized fighting guns. I hate that term. Normal sized usable guns, right? Guns you can get your hands around, guns that are going to work. Normal stuff, not made for EDC, tight, deep concealment, all the trendy word phrase things. Not for these. You don't carry these like that. These are a concealable kind of thing. And if you're going out in adverse conditions in super like, whoa, okay, well, you're probably going to you're probably going to up your game, carry a bigger gun anyway. That's my 2.5 cents. Let's shoot these last 15. And now that we said that, I almost guarantee you these are going to hiccup and cough and they're not going to work. But that's what I think about these F16 magazines. These S15 magazines, okay? I do like them. I'm going to carry them. This guy here obviously needs to be cleaned. I think the gun needs to be cleaned. It's got sand in it and stuff. Here's number 3 magazine. It drops out fine. So probably this guy's just, I don't know, just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. All right. I give my approval of these things. I think they're cool. I think they're a little bit overpriced. $40, whatever. Maybe they should be 30 or 25, whatever. But maybe someday down the line they will be. But would I buy them again? Yeah, I'd buy them again. Because this ups my game to a level that I'm happy with. All right? 15 rounds. Let's burn it down. Hope y'all enjoyed that. If you have any questions about these magazines, if you want me to test anything else with these magazines, anything else, I'll probably get the flint. I can't talk. Whatever. The junk that comes out of the dryer. Lint. I'll probably do that test sometime, and I'll maybe post it on Instagram or something, because that'll be a short little ditty by itself. But if there's anything else you want to see me do with these magazines, okay, let me know. Any other tests, any other whatevers, let me know, and we'll do our best to answer it or to figure out the answers for you. All right, y'all be good to be safe. Appreciate y'all watching, subscribing, all that kind of stuff, and we'll catch y'all in the next video.